The Night the TV Went Dark. Part 1. The Beginning of Love. Soft piano, distant rain. A calm woman's voice. Narrator. That night, a remote control cut through the air. It hit the wall with a hard crack. And warm blood trickled down my forehead. Why isn't the TV working? What did you touch again? I didn't touch anything. Don't lie. All you have to do is stamp the papers. Why do you make my life so hard? I stood with my back to the wall, staring at him. Was this really the man I once loved? 6 months after our marriage registration, he had become a stranger. I kept asking myself, where had things begun to go wrong? To find the answer, we have to go back 3 years. To a bright April morning. Scene 1. Spring, a chance meeting. 3 years earlier, cherry blossoms drifted through the air as I walked toward the community center. It had been 3 years since my husband passed away. Both my sons were married and gone. And I lived alone in a small apartment in Mokdong. I never knew loneliness could be so heavy. When I woke, the bed beside me was cold. No one answered when I spoke aloud to the silence. At night, the TV stayed on just so I could fall asleep to the noise. Then one day, a text message arrived. Community Center Choir Class New Members Welcome. I hesitated, then decided it was time for a little change. The classroom buzzed with chatter when I entered. A man turned and asked, "Is this seat taken?" "No, it isn't." He smiled. "I'm Jae-hoon. I'm Mi Jung-han." He sat beside me, posture straight. Gray in his hair but warmth in his eyes. Something gentle stirred inside me. Scene 2. Coffee after class. After the lesson he said, "Would you like a cup of coffee? There's a nice cafe across the street." I hesitated. A coffee with a stranger? But the thought of going home to that silent living room made me nod. Sunlight spilled across the table. He spoke first. "My wife passed away 5 years ago." "I'm sorry. My husband died 3 years ago." He nodded slowly. "I have a daughter in the U.S. She barely visits maybe once a year. I have 2 sons. They both have families now." Our stories felt like mirrors facing each other. Similar ages, similar losses, similar emptiness. Scene 3. Warm hands. From that day, we met often at the choir class. "You sound wonderful today," he'd say. "Only because the teacher's good," I'd reply. After class we'd share coffee and small talk. The awkwardness melted. A month later he asked, "How about hiking this weekend? Bukhan Mountain is beautiful in spring." "I'm not much of a climber." "That's all right. I'll help you." Saturday morning, he was waiting at the gate. Neat in his hiking gear. I hadn't felt so lighthearted in years. When the path grew steep, he held out his hand. "Careful, it's slippery." The warmth of his hand startled me. I'd forgotten what human warmth felt like. At the summit, Seoul spread beneath us. He unpacked kimbap from his bag. "I made these myself this morning." I laughed. "Not bad at all. Living alone, you learn to cook." We ate and talked while the breeze wrapped around us. It felt almost like youth again. Scene 4. A tender promise. Weeks passed. Movies, museums, walks by the river. My days were suddenly too short. He was considerate, unfailingly polite. He paid for meals, carried my groceries, listened when I spoke, even when I mentioned my late husband. He never showed jealousy. "He must have been a good man," Jae-hoon said quietly. "You still speak of him with such warmth." The words touched something deep inside me. 6 months later he asked, "Mi Jung, will you keep seeing me?" Seriously? My heart thudded. Love, at 60? How embarrassing yet how sweet. "Yes," I whispered. He took my hand. "I'll make you happy. I promise." That night I stood before the mirror and smiled. At 60, I felt 20 again. Scene 5. The sons. Happiness, however, never stays long. I called my elder son. "Do-yoon, I have something to tell you. I've met someone, a good man." A long silence. "A man? Mom, what are you talking about?" "We met at the community center. He's kind." "Mom, you're too old for dating. What if it causes trouble with your property?" "Don't talk like that. I'm still human. I get lonely." "Then stay friends, not husband and wife." "Why can't I marry if I want to?" "Because it's complicated, Mom. Please, don't." After hanging up, tears welled up. They cared, I knew, but their worry felt like chains. Scene 6, meeting the family. A month later, I introduced Jae-hoon to my sons. We met at a small restaurant. The air was stiff. "Nice to meet you," he said politely. Offering gifts, whiskey for the elder, health supplements for the younger. "So you worked for the district office?" "Yes, 30 years in the tax division." "Do you own a house?" "I rent a studio in Mokdong." Their faces tightened. Dinner ended quickly. Jae-hoon bowed. "I truly care for your mother. Please don't worry." When he left, my elder son sighed. "Mom, I don't trust him. No house, no family, too smooth. He's just a kind man. Kindness won't protect your property." My younger added, "If you really marry, make sure nothing changes the deed. Dad left that apartment to you." "I know, don't worry," but my heart felt heavy all the way home. Scene 7, the proposal. That night, I called Jae-hoon. "Thank you for today. I'm sorry my sons were cold." "It's all right," he said gently. "If I were them, I'd worry too. Time will fix it." 6 months later, in a crowded street of Myeongdong, he took out a small ring. "Han mi jung, will you marry me?" Yes, I will." Tears filled my eyes. He slipped the ring on my finger and whispered, "I'll make you happy." For the first time in years, I believed it. Scene 8, the sweet beginning. We didn't hold a ceremony. Just signed the papers at the district office. And ate lunch together. "We're too old for big weddings," he joked. He moved into my apartment. It felt natural, two people sharing space again. He brewed coffee each morning. "Did you sleep well?" He cooked dinner, even washed dishes. "I'll do it. You rest." Those simple words made my heart swell. My late husband had never said them once. I told myself, this time, life will stay warm. Music fades, the clock ticks once more. Narrator. But happiness often ends the same way it begins. Quietly, without warning. Soft note holds, fade out. Would you like me to continue right now with part 2? The cracks and the violence in English?